welcome back to my channel. It is Kira coming at you guys today with a reading vlog. Finally, I just made my coffee and I have some breakfast here. My eggs are kind of cold now. It's literally about to be 12 o'clock and it actually looks kind of gloomy, which is crazy because it's been like so pretty. I actually woke up around like 8:30 and then I kind of fell back to sleep, and then I got up probably around like 10 something and cleaned my patio. Like I literally just got up and just went outside and started cleaning the patio. Like it was just so much crap out there, so many leaves. Like I had so much sweeping to do. I had to de-weed around the fence. I just had to get it cleaned up because it was looking crazy. Because I'm thinking about reading out there today. Oh, there goes the sun. Yeah, if I get tired of sitting in here, I might go outside to read. It really just depends on like how hot it gets. Like right now it's 87 degrees and it's not raining today. But anyways, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm going to try to get some reading done. I'm gonna try to see if I can finish The Housemaid today. I haven't picked up that book in months, probably like 6 months. I haven't picked this book up. And I already have part 2, which I don't even know why I bought part 2 because I don't even really know if I'm truly enjoying the first one. According to what I saw in Target the other day, or Walmart, one of them, I don't know how many books are in this series. Like at this point I've seen 3 different ones. Like I can already tell y'all right now I'm not gonna finish this series. I can already tell y'all because I don't even really know how to feel about the first one so far. But I just really feel like because I haven't read in years, like I feel like whenever I write, like I don't know, like I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing because I haven't picked up a book in forever. So I really need to start knocking down some books. So we gonna see if we can finish that book today. Yeah, so that is the plot for today's vlog. And I'm gonna be doing some baking because I really want to get like that fall vibes in here. I think I'm gonna bake some what was it, pumpkin, it's like pumpkin cream loaf bread or something like that. Yeah, we're gonna be baking that today, so stay tuned for that if y'all are like into baking and like the whole fall vibes. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, so my coffee tastes better now that I actually mixed it up, thank goodness. Because there's nothing like making some coffee and it's not hitting. So I'm gonna need some fuel because if y'all remember, I am a slow reader. I'm a slow reader. I'm one of those readers where like I'll read the same sentence over and over and over because it's like my attention span is just all over the place. So it's not like digesting the sentences. So I'll read them again and again. And then it takes me 20 years to finish the damn book. So apparently I was on chapter 14, the last I left off, but this is the book. Bro, I didn't even like say what the book was about, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. Okay, so we are reading The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I'm gonna read the little blurb for y'all. Welcome to the family, Nina Winchester says as I shake her elegant manicured hand. I smile politely, gazing around the marble hallway. Working here is my last chance to start fresh. I can pretend to be whoever I like, but I'll soon learn that the Winchester secrets are far more dangerous than my own. I don't know if y'all can hear me over Lala. Okay, and then the blurb proceeds. Every day I clean the Winchester's beautiful house top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up. how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband Andrew seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like, but she soon finds out. And by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. But I reassure myself, the Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. So one of my friends, my old coworkers, she actually put me on to this book. So I literally got it because of her. And so far, I don't know. So far, I just want to know what's up with the family, what's been going on with them. The wife, what's her name? Nina? Is that what I said? Yeah, Nina, she weird as hell. Their daughter is weird as hell, giving very much Silence of the Lambs. Like, literally anytime that she describes how the little girl looks, because I don't remember her name, anytime she describes how she looks or like how they interact, it's just giving Silence of the Lambs every single time. I think that's the right movie. Or maybe not. I don't know. The girl just seems creepy as hell. But I mean, I get it, girl. Get your check, get your money. I get it. And then also too, I feel like one of the perks of like working for like a prestigious, like wealthy family is being in like a bomb ass house, right? But y'all got me living in a crusty itty bitty ass attic with this itty bitty ass window, in the room locks from the outside. Like, but I mean, at the same time, I can't be mad at the girl because like she was desperate. Like, girl literally just got out of prison, had nowhere to live, was living out of her car. Like, I get it, she really didn't have no options. So like, my questions are, what the fuck is up with this family? Because they're weird. Why is the lawn guy, like, he knows that the family's like weird. Like, I want to know what's going on. And then I also want to know why she was in prison. What's her name? Y'all, I don't forgot the main character's name. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I done forgot the main character's name. Anyway, the MC, she just got out of prison, and I really want to know why she was in prison. I'm actually more curious about that, I think. So, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll find out by the end of this book, since this is a whole series. Okay, anyway, let's get into it. have been going down. So my battery, either my battery died or the camera overheated, one of the two. And I continued to read a little bit, and then I just like fell asleep. So like I took a little nap, and then I got woken up by the lawn people. So then I got up and I started reading some more, and I've been watching Books and Lala in the background, and now she just so happens, this video is from a year ago, she just so happens to now be talking about The Housemaid. This video is 4 years later, what are the former Visco girls reading now? And they're literally talking about The Housemaid. So I thought that was pretty interesting, because I was sitting here thinking like, I wonder if this was popular on BookTube. And apparently it was. At least that's what Lala just said, is that it was popular on BookTube. So better late than never. Because if y'all remember, like, I wasn't really like, I didn't really gravitate towards like the popular reads. Like, I just pretty much read whatever I wanted to. I don't really reach for like, I don't reach for books just because they're popular. And that's kind of how I am with literally almost everything. Like even shows, I don't watch shows just because they're popular. Like it has to actually be something that sounds interesting to me. But yeah, this sounded interesting to me. So far, y'all, the wife in this damn book is a fucking headache. Like when I say a big mind fuck, like I would have crashed out. Like, no question. I would have crashed the fuck out, because just, okay, let me rewind. So we have the main character, Millie, the ex-con, pretty much. Then we have the husband and wife that she works for, Andrew and Nina Winchester, and then their daughter, Cecilia, the Silence of the Lamb little girl. I don't want to like talk too much about the story, just in case there's somebody here who hasn't read it, but she's found out some things about Nina that have validated, like, that she feels like, you know, she's like a little off, and it's validated things that other people have said to her about Nina. And I just would not be able to handle my employer or my boss constantly putting me up to things and then turning around and flipping out on some I never told you that shit. And it's like, you literally, it's like she's setting her up to be fussed at just so she can embarrass her in front of people. And I think she's super jealous of Millie just because she's a little younger, and apparently she's like beautiful or whatever. So it's like she keeps setting her up for failure just so she can embarrass her in front of people. So far it seems like Nina really isn't as perfect as she seemed to be when she first met her. Oh, I thought that was a hummingbird. That was a big ass butterfly. I was about to get so excited. But she seems to not be the woman that she portrayed herself to be in the beginning. Like in the beginning, she seemed to be like super perfect and polished and a little sane, maybe a little stern, but sane. And it seems like she's just been spiraling. Like, we find out she tried to unalive her daughter when she was a baby, and she had to be sent away. Apparently, like, she's like also infertile now, so her and her husband aren't going to be able to conceive. And then we also find out that their daughter is not his biological daughter. So I don't know how that came to be. I don't know if like her ex passed away or something, or if they just were never together. I don't know. I don't even know if she also comes from a prestigious family, and if it was just the husband that came from like money. I don't know. And then like even like her friends and people from her daughter's school, like they even talk a lot of trash about her. So it's kind of seeming like she's not as perfect as she puts off, and she's incredibly insecure, but she's just like spiraling, like crumbling. Yeah, so like, yeah, she's been driving me crazy. And then, oh my gosh, so there's a scene. So Millie, she had been in prison for 10 years. And she stated multiple times, obviously, like being locked up that long, like when you come out, like you got urges or whatever. And y'all, she tried to push up on their gardener. And when I say the secondhand embarrassment from her getting rejected, because it's like, I guess she just assumed he was gonna go for it. Because like, obviously we know men be like thirsty creatures or whatever. So to like get rejected by one, it's like it's like your shit just really not popping. Like your shit just really not popping. Either that or he's a decent human being who just respects himself. Like, cause she tried to push up on him hard. So like that was kind of funny. And that kind of hurt. Like he flipped out on her. But he's still like letting on that there's like some crazy shit going on in the house. Like he's been trying to tell her to get the fuck out the house too. So it's like, what did he see? What happened to him? And I was thinking, is he that lady's like baby daddy or something like that? But then again, like he's I think he's like Latino, and like I think at some point she was describing like his skin, and then the lady's daughter is like pale as hell, which I mean that's possible, but I don't know, he's involved with something because he knows too much about something. I don't know what that is. But now we're at the point where Millie's getting kind of fresh with the husband or whatever. Well, I don't want to say like she ain't been pushing up on him, but she has like a huge crush on him, and they're secretly going to a Broadway show together, and apparently she's looking like extra good or whatever right now. So we about to see if something happens with them. I don't know, I'm kind of like, I feel like somebody who knows Nina is going to see them at the show, because it makes sense. If it's like a huge Broadway show, like how do y'all think that somebody who doesn't know the family isn't going to see y'all? I feel like there's going to be somebody there. Like, this is so stupid of them. So I don't know, we'll see. But here in a little bit, it's about to be 5 o'clock. Here in a little bit, I'm gonna start to get my ingredients and stuff ready so I can start baking this bread, so we can eat some bread or whatever. And I think I might make some tea here in a little bit too. I'm trying to get back into my herbal tea and drink. Right now, I'm gonna try to drink at least one a day, but I would really like to get back to my old ideal once when I get up and once before I go to sleep. But yeah, that's just my little reading update. I am on chapter 25, page 128. So I'm getting close to halfway. Am I gonna finish it today? Considering I had a nap, I don't see that happening. But we'll see. Shame on Millie and Andrew. Shame on Millie and Andrew. Now, at this point, I ain't rooting for nobody. Because, I mean, like, obviously, like, I saw this coming, but I'm still not rooting for y'all because both of y'all knew better. Like, the fact that Nina is this jealous and insecure. Oh my gosh, she's talking about the book again. I need to rewind it to see what she's been saying. But the fact that Nina's been so insecure and so jealous, and then they just did what they just did, it's like y'all are validating her jealousy and her insecurities. And it's just making me wonder if Andrew's done anything like this before. So it's almost like Nina ain't really as crazy. Like, she crazy, but she ain't as crazy as y'all making her out to be. And I'm not gonna lie, I low-key think something is wrong with Andrew. Like, he seems like too perfect, and like there's almost too much sympathizing with him. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's gonna be something wrong with him and not Nina. I don't know what to think. But right now, at this point, nobody's on my good side. Nobody's on my good side. But I'm about to start baking, and then while it's baking, I think I'm gonna try to do a little bit of reading outside, because it looks like it might have cooled off a little bit now that it's getting a little later. So yeah, I think I might do that. Y'all, I feel so stupid. Okay, so forgive me. So whenever I put in my order yesterday, I completely forgot to order pumpkin puree, which obviously, like, that's like the main thing that I need. So what I do have are bananas. So we're gonna substitute the pumpkin puree for mashed bananas. So this is gonna be more like a banana pumpkin spice cream loaf, if that makes sense. Which is fine, because honestly, I was kind of skeptical about the pumpkin puree, because I'm not the biggest fan of pumpkin flavored stuff. Like, I'll do like pumpkin like coffee, because I feel like the coffee is more overpowering, so it's not as bad. But like, as far as like bread, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm really gonna like this. So we're gonna try this. And if the pumpkin spice isn't too much, we can maybe do the pumpkin puree next time. But I cannot believe I forgot to include that in the order. So I just made my tea and I feel like I let the bread cool off a little bit. And I was kind of like, I wish I had some ice cream to go with it. All I had was Ben & Jerry's fish food, so I put that with it. But if I'm being honest, this texture really isn't giving bread. And I followed the recipe. I don't know if it's because I used bananas or what, I don't know. But anyways, this is just what it looks like. I mean, it's clearly bread, but it's very moist for bread. Let me try with some of that cream. It's good, but it's just not giving bread. It's giving like cake bread. That's how the texture is, but it's good though. Let me try it with some of that ice cream. This is really good. I knew it was gonna be good because I had already tasted the batter, but it's just that texture is just, it's a little different. I'm gonna eat this and then get back to reading because shit is about to hit the fucking fan. Andrew finally decided he wanted to grow some balls, so yeah, I feel like shit's about to pop off. So might be finishing it tonight because I was like, oh, like shit is getting heated, so I can see myself finishing it tonight. I think I'm close to 200. Probably like page 180 around there somewhere. So I feel like we should be finishing it tonight. Okay. I feel like I'm usually pretty good at detecting like little twists. I feel like I'm usually pretty good at detecting plot. But maybe I'm better at doing that in movies than I am like in books, you know? I was not expecting my first real smile in almost 8 years. I can't believe I finally got rid of that asshole. How to get rid of your sadistic evil husband. A guide by Nina Winchester. So we are in Nina's perspective now in part 2 of the book. And I was not expecting this to be the twist. Like I wasn't expecting for this to be her plan. However, I had already suspected that something was wrong with him. He just seemed too perfect. Like he was too freaking perfect. And then the way that Millie just kept on going on and on about, oh, I'll never have to go back to that attic. I'll never have to do this again. I was just thinking, ooh, she talking too soon. She talking too soon.
Do you know you have 30 minutes? Are you kidding me? 30, yes.
But, okay. Well, let's get into this. We're on page 193. So we got like 160 pages left ish. Oh wait, no, less than that. Like 130 ish. Okay, so yeah, my camera keeps overheating, so it keeps like cutting off the actual reading. So let's see how much more we can get. So I literally have 50 pages left. Me and Phoebe are just chilling, y'all. So I just got done with Nina's POV, and I love how everything came to full circle. Everything makes sense now. Your girl did that. Okay, she did that. I'm trying to like say what's going on and how I feel about it without giving too much away, but I feared that I may have spoiled a little bit. I'm gonna try to not do that. But we're back on part 3, back to Millie's POV, and mind y'all, at this point we still don't know what she did to be in prison. I got a feeling that Millie is a little gone in the head. I think that she's about to find out what she's gotten herself into. I think she's about to find out that Andrew is crazy. I think that she gone him. Because I don't think that he is really the one who knows what he got himself into. He done locked up the wrong girl, and I feel like he's about to find out. I hope we find out in this one what she did. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, I got like 50 pages left, so we gonna finish this tonight, y'all. Y'all, not me finishing my first book in 4 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we have literally that much left. Honestly, I would have already been done, y'all, but like I've been on FaceTime. I cooked myself dinner. Like I should have already been done with this. videos, y'all have witnessed me finishing my first book in 4 years. I think I'm gonna rate this one maybe, I think I'm gonna rate it 4 stars because it kept me wondering. Like, I had a lot of questions that I wanted to be answered, and I loved how fast paced it was. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of slow paced books. Like, I'm very much a spit it the fuck out kind of person. Like, that's how I am as a writer too. Like, I hate taking forever to get to the point. So I really appreciated that in the writing style. And I love how it was in first person and we would switch from people's points of views, because I also prefer that as a writer. Like, I love first person, and I'd just rather switch to another character's point of view rather than doing like third person. Like, but yeah, like, some of the stuff was, I'm gonna try not to get too into detail, but the comment that Andrew's mom makes at the end of the book was so odd of a comment for a mom to make about her son. I don't know, I thought that was kind of weird, but I felt like the ending was good. It ended the way that I would have loved for it to end for everybody. Like, everything worked itself out, and I understand why we're getting more parts now, because I understand something is becoming a thing. That's like me, like, trying to like say it as best as I can without giving anything away. So I am curious to see what's gonna happen in the next book, which I already have, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to finish that before October 1st, because October, like, I want to read like more like creepy stuff, like October-ish kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try to finish that one. But anyways, that concludes the reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.